Hello, and welcome to a science experiment. Now, like a lot of photographers, I think I'm okay. I get by, I enjoy the work I do, people seem to like it, but I've never felt it's gone to that level that I consider to be really good. You know, when you look at a photo and you just think, that's unbelievable. And I have started to wonder, is it maybe the camera I'm using? By the same token that a bad photographer won't get good results out of a great camera, a good photographer might not be getting the best results they could out of a bad camera. My camera's not that bad. It's a Canon 250D. Small, compact, great for taking out to shoot, has a variety of different uses, but it has a lot of limitations. For a start, it needs a lot of light to focus, so it's not that great when using it outdoors, and in the studio, there's a very fine line between it being lit properly so that it can focus and capture the scene, and it blowing out skin tones, so you're always kind of on a precipice. Otherwise, it's okay to use. But I was wondering, could I do better? So I thought I'd hire one for a week. And what else would I go for as a Canon user? But the R5, complete with the 2870 lens. This is the business, the go-to camera for wedding photographers and lots of other shooters. And in order to complete my science experiment, I thought, well, I really need to put it through its paces, not shooting it in the studio against a test card or talking endlessly about it. I know this intro has gone quite on a bit, but I'm a firm believer in show, don't tell. So in order to do my science experiment, I'm going to need a fabulous model, like Amber Farm did here. And we also need a great location, like Paris, home to 1 million visitors and views and Instagram posts, and obviously the perfect place to bring an incredible model and really soak up those sights and sounds and put the R5 through its paces properly.
How did we get here?
How did we? Oh, I thought I recognised this. It's a dream, isn't it? But first, of course, we've got to get there, which means another fun road trip. Only I've got Amber this time with me. Where are we going, Amber?
Under the sea.
That's right. And unlike your Clarksons, Hammond and May, we don't have 30 support Range Rovers going behind us, so all the gear is in with us, and obviously I'm acting as photographer, videographer, every other job. And Amber will be acting as MUA, stylist, art director, and who knows what else.
Who knows what else?
It's going to be a fun day. We're going to have plenty of stuff to shoot, and yeah.
We couldn't fit much more in here. Maybe I could fit a draft.
That field there, 2 cars go off into, and then one of the guys gets shot.
Oh, that's not half that.
Not a fun movie. So we thought we'd start our little French adventure here at Chateau de Pierrefonds on the way to Paris. Lovely building with a lot of history to it, well worth looking up and checking out. Fortunately, we can't shoot inside, it's not allowed. But we'll get some lovely shots here anyway.
C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, là j'aurai pour la vie. Dès que je l'aperçois, au loin je sens en moi mon cœur qui va.
Paris wouldn't be Paris without a visit to the grand old lady herself, the Eiffel Tower. Spent a great evening shooting some great fashion on the balcony here, testing out the low light and the high ISO settings on the R5, and it's done a wonderful job so far. I've also used some constant lighting with an LED ring light and an on-camera light, just to add that little extra something to it. Let's say, see the results, but it looks fantastic. And obviously, as usual, as photographers, we're always worrying about our lights and stands and all the other bits of equipment that we have to bring. But from a model's point of view, it's exactly the same as the novel here. Just to get these 3-day shoots done, the amount of outfits, lingerie, et other accoutrements that have to come to Paris with us that Amber's brought is simply incredible, and it just adds so much to the quality of the shots so that we can just take it to that next level. So I've been shooting in Paris for a couple of days now with the R5, and I have to say it's equipped itself incredibly, whether it was sort of dull natural light or bright sunshine or variety of nighttime exposures. Every time it's just hitting the mark. It's really kind of proving to me that in that kind of situation, having a camera that you don't have to worry about, that you don't have to think, am I going to get this shot, just makes all the difference, and you can really concentrate on what you're trying to get and to get the best out of your subject. So here we are at Place de Vendôme, where all the best shops in Paris are. I'm doing some random bits and pieces, and this is the reality of doing these kinds of shoots.
I've really enjoyed my time shooting in Paris. It's been really, really special. Thank you for watching the video. If you've made it to this point, and give me a follow because it's an amazing photographer, and hopefully we'll make another video soon.
Of course, it's back in reality that the real work starts. As any photographer knows, all the work is in the edit. And quite often, sometimes you can be on a shoot and think, oh, everything looks incredible, amazing. You get back, look at the raws, and maybe not so good. But in conclusion, not in this case. The shots that we've got are just simply fantastic, no matter what the situation was. I mean, we had some miserable weather on some of the days, you know, with inclement rain and the rest of it, and some challenging bits and pieces with different lighting setups. One of the things I did find very interesting, and I've never been able to do before, is to use the ring light that I'm filming this on as a continuous light source. And usually it's nowhere near powerful enough to do that sort of thing with the 250. Other thoughts on the R5? Obviously, file management, anything like that is great. A lot of people talk about the weight, that it is a very heavy camera because you've got that big lens on it. Personally, I didn't find it much of a problem. I was out and about walking 6-7 miles a day and carrying it the whole time and using it constantly. Didn't really notice it. If anything, I got back, picked up the 250, and it felt like a toy in my hand. So all in all, very, very happy, and you can see some of the images are coming up on screen to show you the results we've got. 100% pleased. Can't wait to get one myself. See you for now.